We're talking about Coach Dean Summers. Dino, would you come up, please?
8 years, and here's what I'll say about Dino. Dino's one of those guys who came in and he just said, look, I will do whatever you want me to do. I just want to be part of Lake Zurich football. And that is something that we have preached ever since I've been on Lake Zurich, and I know they were doing it longer than that. But he's a guy that was doing stuff behind the scenes. He would come in and get stuff ready the day of games, and he would, he's always doing the things that guys either forget about or things that we weren't thinking about, and he's always, coming behind us, making sure that all the little details get paid attention to. And I will tell you that he is highly respected by our coaches. We love him to death. Our kids think the world of him, and he's made a great impression on those of you that have had sons come through the program, and is a huge asset, and hope continues to be part of Lake Zurich football. Thanks, Dean.
What Chad said. I came in 5 years ago and was fortunate enough to know two of the coaches actually just through college, and came in, didn't know the rest of the staff, but wanted to volunteer, wanted to be a part of the program, and walked into a coaching staff of 20 people at a high school. I was just blown away with the size. Kind of sat back, didn't say much, kind of taking it all in, and Dean was one of the first guys that came up, said, hey, if there's anything I can help you with, let me know. Welcomed me with open arms and made me feel at home very early on, and really taught me a lot about the family that's associated with Lake Zurich football. And Dino is a shining example of that, of just how, as a person in the community, as a coach, what he does for the kids, what he does for the team, will be unmatched and will be severely missed with you stepping away. But thank you for everything that you did for me.
For all of you who don't know, we are related. I just haven't turned white yet. I'm getting there, though. I'm getting there. Instead of telling you about all the great things he's done, I mean, if you know him, you've met him, you've talked to him, you know everything he's about, I just wanted to say thank you for teaching me everything I know, because without you, I wouldn't be here today with these guys still coaching, in the building, teaching, coaching. So thank you very much. It means the world to me, and I'm going to miss the hell of coaching JV with you.
I've been doing this off and on since 1969. And one of the things during that time is obviously you come in contact with a lot of different coaches, a lot of different personalities. I can honestly say that the man standing beside me here is one of the top 3 guys that I've dealt with as far as a quality person. Forget about the coaching. Just as a human being, you talk about a quality guy. Dean Summers is that, and then some. Your sons, that I had the honor and privilege of playing and being coached by Dean, they have a lot to be thankful for. They learned a hell of a lot more than football from Mr. Summers. And even though I may age him by a few years, I still am humbled to have the opportunity to have worked with you, Dean. Thank you. We put something together here for him, and I just wanted to read the inscription on the front here, which sums up Dean. It says, Coach Dean Summers, Lake Zurich football thanks you, Coach Summers, for having great impressions on others, to assume their responsibilities, to do the little things that have big consequences in their lives. Thank you, Dean.
This is very unique with the pump and the helmet. I've been pumping up helmets for 8 years.
He was our official, check the helmet, make sure all the air's in it. So, Nick and I think Shane, they put that.
That's a very nice touch. Thank you very much. You work with these guys here. Back in December, I had my one-on-one meeting with Coach Prophet. It was one of the hardest things I've had to do in my life. I stepped into the athletic office with a piece of paper in my hand. That piece of paper was my resignation. You look at these guys, and this is why it was so hard. I love these people. They have been fabulous to work with, absolutely fabulous to work with. This is one of the best staffs in the state, ladies and gentlemen. Be proud of them, support them. And you have here in Coach Prophet, not only one of the best coaches in the state, in my mind, the best defensive mind in the state, but you also have one of the best people that I've ever met in my life, in Coach Prophet. He is a dear, dear friend of mine and a very, very good person. It's going to be hard not to work with him directly. I hope to still be there. I hope to still help Dave in any way that he may need it. In any way, shape, or form. I don't know what that will be, but we'll see. I also have to say, I've had a unique privilege in my life, in my coaching career. I've been able to coach at a state championship level with my son, Nick. In 2013, we went to the state championship together. That is something that will parallel the state championship back in '07 and possibly even exceed that, because that's blood. My son and I coached at a state championship game, and that means the world to me. I hope it means the world to him. I hope it means the world to all these guys here that understand what blood means to people and blood means to us coaches. And believe me, these guys are all my blood brothers. They are. I'd also like to, I have to say something, and an awful lot, about the dear woman I live with. You just stand up and just a second. I've been at the high school for 8 years, but I've been coaching for 18 years. I spent 10 wonderful years with the Flames organization as a coach and a board member, a board of directors member there. So my poor wife has had to put up with this for 18 years. And the last couple of years, she had to put up with 2 coaches in the house. So you can just imagine where those conversations at the dinner table went when Corey was sitting there. Well, he was pretty knowledgeable, and she knows a lot about what's going on in Lake Zurich and Lake Zurich football. She's been around. She's headed up the concession stand and been a very big part of what has been happening in Lake Zurich over the years. She's a very big part of what I've been able to accomplish over the years. Without her support, this doesn't happen. Our son Nick doesn't happen without. I mean more than just from But I dearly appreciate everything that Eva has done for us over the years, her contributions to the Flames and to the high school and to the organizations that she's volunteered her time with over the years. They've headed up, her and Char Becker and a number of other people have headed up our concession stand for many, many years and got that thing going and set it on the right track. And it's just immeasurable what all the people here in Lake Zurich have done to boost this program and keep it at the level that it has been for the many years that it has. It doesn't get done without all of you, without all of the volunteers that come forth and don't look for anything other than the satisfaction of knowing that they may have contributed just the smallest amount to the prosperity of this program and keeping this program going. I mean, this program has been going since probably about 2002. And with what I see, and with what I know about the people that are here and will continue to be here and a part of this program, it will continue. That's this progress and the heights that this program has achieved over the years will continue. I can see it, I can feel it. God bless you all. Coaches, I can't say enough about all you guys. I love you dearly. We've lived together, we've worked together for so many years. This is tough. It really is. I really will miss you. I'll be around. That's it.
That's right.
Thank you all for being here.